Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night Warfare. It is the playtest pen here with the Armchair Dragoons. We are back after a couple of weeks away to the Battle of Guttstadt. We were, of course, in Waterloo Week, and we had a wonderful time. It was Waterloo Week. Why wouldn't it be wonderful? And so we gathered together tonight instead to continue our exploration of this scenario for Shako 2. For those who forget, this Battle of Guttstadt, which was brought to us as part of the 1807 campaign. So it's an interesting battle from that perspective. It's something we don't see gamed a lot on the tabletop, but it's also a fun scenario because it has an objective, unlike a lot of games where it's just kill the other guy or seize that objective. We have all these wagons, and they're trying desperately, the Russians, to get them off the map. But they move at a desperately slow pace. And coming this way are a whole lot of French people with a lot of horse and a bad attitude. But we've also observed that they have a lot of horse. So there's been an insane amount of cavalry clashing. So that's been very cool. We are currently on turn 7, which means we are approaching the halfway point. It's an 18-turn scenario. Although, as I was suggesting off the air, I don't think we're getting to 18 turns. But we'll find out. Who am I to say? We already have a lot of guys out there that are staggered, a lot of units that have taken casualties. All the Cossacks have been driven from the field. So I just don't know. All right. We have Shako has. Phil Portway has joined us in the chat. So we will all now be on our best behavior and make no mistakes. That's what we must do. Let me go get...
Okay, I'm leaving now.
Okay, well, can I
think
just...
we need a game full... I think we need a game full of mistakes just to drive Haz nuts.
Well, no, see, Haz won't be driven. Hey, Haz, speaking of Haz, he's here. And hey, Red, they will not be upset. It'll be Phil. And Phil is also very, very kind and patient to us. He's always been a very good rules corrector. But, yeah, as I say, he is Shako Haz. And so we're going to do a tweet, which we are now doing. And it is done. And we might as well dive in. We know. Oh, let's talk about who's playing. How could I forget that? We have over here, commanding the Russians, the chronologist. Good evening. Are you here, sir?
Hello?
Oh, there he is. Whew, I was worried.
I'm good.
Thought you'd wandered away. As well as Achilles and Velker. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Rolling over to the other side, we have just JoJo. How are you?
I'm doing well this evening.
I'm glad to have you back. And Mike, OJ's dad. Good evening.
Good evening.
All right. Let us then dive in with artillery fire. Who's got some? Oh, and by the way, if all of you are on the official Sam Mustafa Honor website, oh my goodness, did my guy Sam go after rule sets that let you fire over your own troops? Sam does not approve. He says, he makes the statement, and he knows actually more about the Napoleonic Wars than I do, must respect. He says it never happened. Never. Except in sieges, which I believe. But he said there is no instance of it happening. So there you have it. At least that's from somebody who knows his bacon. Anyway, guns, gentlemen?
I assume that he's ignoring howitzers.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
Because howitzers are actually remarkably rare, except in sieges. That's what they're for.
Also, your troops don't like it because the fuses on those shells they fire are very finicky.
Oh, yeah.
And they might explode early.
I didn't like it, and we were using modern artillery.
Fair enough.
But thank you for this first-person comment.
You know Delanor was in the artillery, right?
Well, see, there's...
Okay, wow, does that open a door?
Delanor
he went from being a Navy cook to a National Guard artillery unit.
That's right. Delanor's over there rolling a 1 and dropping a shell right on our head.
Yeah. Danger close. French, you got something? The Russians have declared they got nothing.
OJ, I think we've got this, right? We've got...
I believe so.
I think that's fair.
Yep.
It's only
all right.
3 weeks.
It's it's funny. Yeah, so let's put our Shako heads on because it's been a while since we have worn our Shako heads or hats, I guess we might say. Artillery. What kind of a gun is that?
That is a horse artillery.
There's horse artillery. So horse artillery
10
goes
or
out.
20.
20 goes out.
Yeah,
20.
20. Because we double everything, so it's 20.
Yeah, it actually it goes out. Well, no, this is actually all to scale.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then it would be 10.
But no,
No,
that's
no,
our short
no, no, no,
range.
no. Take a look at the chart. 5 is canister.
Oh, I'm sorry.
5 is mandatory canister. 10 is canister with the option of pullback, and 20 is full range. That's what that means. So
let's hit
he's
those-
obviously outside mandatory canister. I believe he is
Right.
also outside of canister. Yep.
Yep.
So that's just going to be a
Correct.
bounce, and it's going. Now you have to. Let's remember also in Shako that we have to begin at the middle of the firing gun, and you have to aim at the middle of the main target. So yeah, you'll get him. You'll get him. That'll be a thing. So there, at just 2 guys. All right. And then we remember that the Miskovsky Dragoons, who already have a horse on them, but those are some very, very fine troops right up there in the front. This, however, is that it's that final range bracket for them, so they're only going to kill on a 6, and we'll start out at the front. What do we get?
Yeah, OJ. Let's see what you get.
No,
Uh,
how about back here?
Come on, 6.
No, that would have
No.
staggered, but he's already staggered.
He's already not having a good time.
Yeah, he's already realizing bad day. I don't see any other guns, do I?
Nope. Everything else
No.
is master of range.
Yeah. So let's go take a peek at the rules, or the orders, I should say. Look at all those lovely squiggles you all have drawn. Well done,
Yep.
gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And then, ooh, I don't know.
I count. Well, one of those is for a brigade that's no longer here.
Oh
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
should have
How many do you got, Chrono? Would you say?
1, 2. I have 4.
That gentleman is a tie. So why don't we roll a 1d6 to see who gets to begin with the first move?
A 2.
A
Go ahead
skill.
and give it to him, OJ.
Nope.
Oh,
All right,
there's-
so the French will nominate a division to advance. Or move, I guess.
Am I supposed to be able to see inside our box?
Yes.
You want a team?
Yeah.
I am.
You
All
have
right.
to go inside the box.
Yeah, you got to go inside. Let me tweak the boxes. This is that thing.
Oh! Okay. I can go inside
But
the
still,
box.
let me
Never-
do that. How's that?
Well, now I can
yes,
see
now I-
inside. I can see inside the green box now,
Now, how about
which
now?
I shouldn't be able to.
How about? How's that?
That's
I-
good.
I can see.
There we go. Yeah, it's a back and forth clicky thing. I don't know. Anyway,
Sir, would you like to go first?
it don't matter if you got something. Otherwise, I can move some horses around. Hey, Jim, real quick, the
Mhm.
7th Chager, they're down to 1 point, right?
who you got
Yeah,
there?
3
Those
kills.
fellas that turned around. They're down. Yeah, they are 1 kill away from being removed from the field.
Can you retire him off the?
No, you can't retire him off the field. But if you in Shako, you got to go off your baseline. If you just go driving off the baseline, then you'll be gone, and you won't count you don't count towards breakpoint.
Okay,
If you get routed off, you do.
sure.
All right, I'll move. I'll move Colbert. Colbert.
All right.
Okay.
Where's he at?
He's right here.
Give me a ping. There we go. Thank you. Rock and roll.
Oh, let's see. Make sure I've got. Yep. All right. And this is movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whoops, wrong way. All right. And then. Whoop, gotta go straight.
Yes, you do. You were enjoying the freedom of LaSalle. I know.
I definitely was. I definitely was.
Yeah, just bearing in mind that you're wandering into a range where these fellows will have to charge you.
You,
Yep.
You can invoke the OJ rule.
Oh, yes. It's very powerful.
OJ and powerful has never been
Well,
Come
no,
on,
it is
Mr.
honored.
Commander.
Here at the Armchair Dragoons, the OJ rule, we play too darn many rules and they confuse me, is appreciated and accepted. I was chatting online with Professor Esdale, Charles Esdale, who wrote, he's no big fan of Bonaparte, I'll say that, but he's writing a book about wargaming Waterloo. And we were discussing the fact that Mark McLaughlin's classic War and Peace may be the only representation of the Battle of Waterloo that includes the Russians and the Austrians. And I think he's right. I've been racking my brain all day trying to remember another one. You should go a little straighter than that, Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because like Prussians needed that
Out
much
there?
help.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, and let me move the commander for Colbert.
That's wonderful.
Oh wait, no, I got one more to.
Where's
So
Colbert?
I'm gonna. Here's Colbert, but
there
I've got. I want to move these guys too.
Curious how you're going to do it. Aha, well done. Scooch him just a little out of the way for you.
He's resting up for his late night show tonight.
Colbert?
Steven,
Me?
yeah.
No,
Oh.
Colbert, yes.
My, if he's not getting arrested at the nation's capital, jeepers. Anyway.
I don't think it was him though, was it?
No,
It's
no, it's
just
his
some of
people.
his staff?
It was his
Okay,
people.
yeah. But we'll just lump him in with it, right?
Yeah. Heth! Good evening, man.
And then I can still wheel, right? Whoa, that's a lot of wheel. There we go. I actually do think I can get both of those because they're two, right? Two each.
Actually, in column, it's only one.
All right, and then I can actually move some more.
Mm-hmm. I should say.
When you change formation, you also change facing,
No.
or do you have to?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two separate things.
Unless
All right.
the formation is a square.
Well, true. In which case.
Fair enough.
Yeah, in which case. Yeah, you're right about that.
Okay, that's all of Colbert.
That's very well done. Well done. Russians, what you got?
I'll go with Kojin.
All right.
This guy's going to stay right where he is.
Mhm.
This guy is going to change facing and about face.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys are going to go up here and smack these guys.
Oh, gracious me. All right.
And that's Kojin.
Yeah, I think following his orders very well.
Yeah, that's everything he's got. So
back to the French.
OJ, you got something?
Yeah. Dumerc. Dumer. I say it wrong. I know.
Yeah, it's a bit of a cluster. There's no doubt about it, Heth. I kind of love it, and I think the actual battle was. It's one of the battles I had read the name of and had never done anything about. But since we've been doing the scenario, I checked into it. It's fascinating. It was quite the scrum.
By the way, Heth, I've got my
Three.
parrot.
Yeah, he's ready for tomorrow night, Heth. The man is ready.
So I've got my parrot.
Mike, you coming to play boats tomorrow?
Probably if you need somebody else.
Yep, that'd be 4. We got Heth, we got Achilles, we got Velker, we got you. We'll play some boats.
Sounds like fun.
Heth designs games for people who play boats with cardboard. That's weird. Fortunately, you can't do that. No interpenetrating the horse artillery.
Oh, that's right. Dang it. I forgot. Well, shit.
Another thing I like about LaSalle.
Yeah. What is that? Horse artillery moves 8.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta move it up some just to get it out of my
That
way
gun
so I can
moved. That gun
maneuver.
fired. Can't move it.
Oh, that's right. I can't. That horse is stuck.
Parrots are overrated, according to him.
All right, they're kind of stuck there for the moment, so.
Yeah, no piling in required.
I'll hand it over to Valker and Mueller-Zamelski. I'll have to refresh him on the order I gave him, which is this blue arrow on our map,
Velker?
and hopefully he'll be able to deal with that.
Oh my goodness.
I'll do my best.
Oh, wee. All right, let's
I
see.
apologize, but it's what
You'll
has to
do
be done.
fine.
It's a job that must be done. Alright, so...
Achilles, I'd also like you to look at that so you can sort of maneuver to accommodate that at some point in the near future.
it's the infantry, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's see.
You
If
haven't
it's you heard the name of the commander, yeah?
It's Mueller-Zamelski, these dragoons.
Oh.
Yeah. It's Horsey Pies. Okay, yeah.
you haven't changed mine yet at
No.
all, right? It's just that
No,
teal.
Alright.
You're that, you're that
Okay.
light teal.
Interesting. Okay.
Formation changes are allowed, remember?
Right. Alright, so... I think, can I just have these guys turn to
Yep.
be their formation?
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful. Look at that. Look at you. That's exactly how that's done. Unfortunately, because you're not French, hey Joe, you're done. That actually came up a bunch. What game? That came up a bunch in our Saturday night fight game.
Yeah.
All of
Oh, I'll move some of this horse artillery while I'm thinking about it. I'll try.
That's all of them.
You're all good with those
I
guys?
think that's all 3 of them, right?
All right. Just remember well, yeah, that's true. You changed their formation, so you're going to have to deal with their order later. All right, back over to the French.
Hmm.
I'm going to try and make some room here.
Sure.
Since this gun is no longer doing anything, so...
Hold on, it's the French turn, right?
Yep.
It's,
He's
Is
just
now.
moving some of the guns that he's got.
Oh,
That it won't affect anything.
yeah, they are...
okay.
Good, Joe. If you got something.
Oh heavens! I've got literally
got a-
walls full of paper war games. I would suspect everybody on this game does. I do think, however, that there's just a natural preference one way or the other for certain gamers. I mean, if you go to if you watch Ardwolf stuff, those guys by and large do not like minis, or just don't want to take the time.
Yeah. I've got a paper game that's basically an operational game of the invasion of Russia that I had to be to play at some point.
Yeah, I mean, we've all got them, but the strong preference is really what drives a lot of this. And I'll be the first to say, since I figured out Tabletop Simulator, I have not picked up very many paper games at all.
It's a spectacle.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't think I gotta argue that ain't no paper game looks as good as this.
You're gonna want a corridor,
I've-
aren't you?
I'm gonna need something at some point.
Okay.
I got myself a traffic jam here that I gotta.
Okay, I'm
Get
gonna.
Pat, wake up!
that
Somebody
is-
wake up, Patton.
It's definitely a traffic jam.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna change formation on these guys.
Shades of our snappy nappy fight.
Oh my gosh.
You look at that and you realize, oh god.
Yeah, well, you know, and I am
90% of your
listening.
job is-
I am listening to the new book about the operational and the logistics of the 1815 campaign, and oh my God, did Napoleon bugger up the orders for the 14th of June?
Oh yeah, I think it's been argued that part of that is because his very, very good aide-de-camp fell out of window at some point.
Yeah, it was shoved. Was shoved.
Yes.
You know, yeah, no, I have no doubt, because Sue was a boob. I don't know what happened to that guy, but by the time he showed up to be his, chief of staff, he was no freaking good.
He might have been a good, decent field commander, but was not adept at administrative.
Yeah, let's just call that the opposite of the Berthier problem.
Yes. Because he had the opposite problem. He was very good at being an administrator, but was not a good field commander.
Yeah.
So this aide de camp I should just take with
Yeah,
Saint
he just
Germain,
drags.
right?
He just trots merrily along behind the boss.
Okay. All right. Where's our? There he is. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Back to the Russians.
Or did he give his order last turn? If he gave his order last turn, which seems like it did, he pops back.
I'm gonna look back and see.
Yeah, make sure that order is what you want it to be, because I don't know why it wouldn't be.
Nope, it is.
Yeah.
We're good.
Okay, that's what I thought. So yeah, when he delivers the order, he pops back automatically to Murat.
I'll hand it over to our infantry.
Infantry, that is you, Achilles.
All right. Let's see. These guys are going to change into square.
Oh. All right.
Yep. Just beware, like once these guys get within 12, you guys get kind of locked into. Once enemy cavalry gets within 12, you kind of get locked into play. You kind of locked in a bit because of the whole.
How are we doing squares with these? Let's see.
We're
Just
doing
like
it.
that?
We're doing our usual squares, just leaving the least exposed side open.
And if for some reason you get charged there, we will presume.
We will presume it is there. Nope. Mm-mm. Put it.
You want it out? Okay.
Yeah, we put dude there like that.
Ah, there you go. Okay. Oops. Well,
No, he can stay.
No, you were
there.
right. You were right.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Because
one.
normally there would be a fourth base right here.
Right.
I gotcha. All right. Let's see. How much space are you going to need?
I might be able to open a hole up over here, actually, so we'll see.
Ibn Hashim, screaming "Vive la France!" Bless your heart, my friend.
Oh, you can make room for the horse artillery at some point, though. Would also be good, all things considered.
All right. Let's
Two. Oh, that's
wheel
one,
these
actually.
guys.
Two.
And he's only got
6 inches, isn't it?
6.
Am I
Yeah.
misremembering? Let me see.
No, it's
it's
6
six.
at least on my chart. It is
Yep, it's 6.
3. Okay.
Maybe have to do one more just so you can totally miss the other square there, but
Yeah.
I think it's 2, I think.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Let's turn these
All the
guys.
Cossacks get driven off
Yep.
field.
Yep. All of
That's
them.
heartbreaking.
Hey, you're hurting Velker's feelings. He was doing his very best.
I can wait
I
to
didn't
put
say he
these
didn't
two
do his
groups in.
best. Normally, I'm cheering him on.
He actually
Let's see.
he actually had a
Oop.
beastly command roll, I think.
Yeah, he just
Yeah, he did.
he had some very unfortunate rolls.
You was talking about
All
the
right.
hypothetical Waterloo battle campaign with Russians and Austrians.
Well, it's not hypothetical. It's just the fact that if you play McLaughlin's War and Peace, it shows you where those Russians and Austrians that were eventually coming are.
Oh,
Like way off in Germany somewhere.
Yeah, they are. Well,
And
the Austrians are actually guarding the passes to Italy, and the Russians are in Western Germany. So the assumption was because, and again, this book goes day by day in the days leading up to June 14th. And it shows you that until very late in the first or second week of June, the Allies assumed Napoleon had decided not to attack.
Interesting.
and that's what book? War and Peace, you said?
No, the game is War and Peace.
Oh, the game.
Yeah,
is
the
War and
game
Peace.
is War and Peace that actually has that in there. The book is Waterloo, the Campaign of 1815. Available on audiobook.
Okay. Hey, Chrono,
Yep.
is there some place you want these guys so they can be out of your way?
Well, the number
You can
one
either-
question,
yeah.
where's Bag? Where is Baggy?
He is right
He's in command.
over.
He's good.
Right.
He's good.
There he is. He's right here.
This guy's
He's actually here. That's Bagration.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You could either shift him over here because I'm going to try and make some room here, or you could pull him back a bit because
Okay.
I'm trying to make a hole here so this cavalry can just.
Yeah, I got you. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll step him back. He can go back 2 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So
That works.
We were discussing off the air this chart that appeared on Twitter today about what happens when there's a board game party and how the time works. I think my favorite moment is somewhere along the lines of about 10 o'clock or shortly before 10. Restless faction attempts to start simpler game.
That's good.
I think I just did everybody, so we should be good.
Back to the French.
Okay. Hmm. OJ, you got something you want to move?
The most I can do is take the 7th here and change formations on them and try and skedaddle them because they're down to 1 point left, so I was going to move them toward being off the field.
Okay.
But if you
Yeah.
got something,
No, I'm still debating. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Jim, I can. Yeah, so I can take these guys and change formations into line. Is that right? Or
They are in line.
Yeah, I meant march.
Yeah, sure.
That's what, half a move?
No, you're done.
Oh,
No,
that's
he's
it.
French.
Okay.
He's
You're-
French.
Oh, you're French. Never mind. You may move as much as you like.
I know. We're not used to me playing French.
Yeah, I know. I'm not at all used to you being French. That's my point.
So, serious question.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not asking this to be facetious or anything. That's the only unit of that division I can move. So,
Mhm.
because the other guys are up here and about to get run over by these Corsairs.
Mm-hmm.
So serious question. Where was Sweden in 1815? Were they looking at this, or were they sitting that one out?
In 15, no, they chose. They actually would have contributed. Yeah, once again, this book goes over in detail what each of those principalities was expected to do. The big issue was, were you going to contribute men, money, or both? The British made crystal clear they were sick and tired of paying for everybody. And the British had been paying, really since, 1789?
They've been funding the continent's war effort for the last 20 years. So
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
look,
they were real...
we're running out of money. We are leveraged up to our eyeballs.
Yeah, it's like we are real darn sick and tired of... And he goes through what percentage of the gross domestic product spending on the military was, and it's insane. It's truly ridiculous. And so each kingdom has to make this soul-searching thing. The Germans basically want the British to buy them an army.
Like,
and
both in men, yeah, pay for it. Though.
Yeah, and the British are pointing out, hey, just so you know, Germans, we are actually tied directly to this Principality of Hanover that you keep treating like a pinball. And we're tired of it, and we're not going to arm you against it. In addition, the Austrians don't want the Germans to arm, and the Germans don't want the Swedes to arm. Eventually, the Swedes were prepared and did field, although they never get anywhere nearby, they did field several regiments of foot and cavalry and some guns. They would have marched into France had Napoleon not attacked and wound up at Waterloo.
And who wrote that book, did you say? The author?
I will now get the book.
I'm sorry.
No.
Just
John Hussey.
I think it's back to the Russian.
John
Okay.
Hussey, Hussey. It's a
That
great
is on
book.
Kindle.
Okay,
Strong
we're gonna do-
recommendation. Russian.
John Hussey and Hugh Strachan. That's what I see.
Oh,
Well,
I
there's-
have to attack
interesting.
at
There's
this
two of them.
No, the book by title you're looking for is Waterloo: The Campaign of 1815. I just see John Hussey as the author.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at this on Amazon. So
Mhm.
there's like a volume 1 and a volume 2.
Yes.
And they're both co-author, and they both have different second names. So they're both
Oh,
by John
interesting.
Hussey. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, no, the volume 1 is the only one that's available in audiobook form.
Okay.
There's a lot of people stressing about why 2 isn't available because the thing about 1 that everybody's beefing about is it stops right before Waterloo.
Okay, that is Corf.
Okay, you done? Okay, cool. Back to the French.
Okay.
All Napoleonic talk all the time. Here on the Armchair Dragoons, Wednesday Night Warfare. Got to love it.
I'll go ahead and bring up Pajol.
Here he comes.
Actually, the first book kind of sounds interesting just because it gives you the almost the strategic overview of what's going on throughout the continent, right?
Yep.
At the time.
Oh, it's great.
It
Really is.
You know,
And it talks about real, like I say, in the weed stuff that I like. You know, my personal favorite. Okay, so once we leave our cantonments, once we leave our supply depots, and we're in France, who's supplying these guys? And further, because Louis XVIII, who's hiding out in Ghent, is telling them, don't you dare ravage my kingdom. I'm one day going to get it back, and I want these people not to hate me.
Too late.
Yeah, well.
Hey, Britain, we'd like you to pay for us to build an army we can fight you with later.
Yeah, right.
Signed, Germany.
Signed, all of Germany. That's great. Except the Germany that isn't. Except the Germany that's Austria.
Yeah, except for those guys.
That's who we really wanted. And let's be fair. So you didn't want to pay for our armies? Fine, we'll just become an industrial powerhouse and build our own.
Yeah.
Joe is up to a lot of stuff over here. I can tell. He is.
Well, he's still moving. Then, what's a good book or reference for Napoleon's continental system?
That's
a good
actually going to
question.
be one. Do you want to get down in the weeds, or do you want an overview?
I'm good. Back to the Russians.
Cool.
Sure.
Because
One of those.
No, I mean, look, there are monographs on that.
Right.
That will
I mean,
make
I can go to Wikipedia, obvious.
that
I mean,
will make
obviously I can
that
go
will
to
make your
Wikipedia if
head
I
explode.
Get the overview.
No. That's it's. I'm talking about there are much like what's the name of that book? I will never spell his name right.
I think that's all I've got at this point,
You're done.
except for the.
Well,
I gotta do
why
the,
don't you do the carts?
Yes,
Yes, don't forget the carts.
that's another one over.
All right, you know where to put that.
In my cart collection.
His Matchbox cart collection.
Hey now.
Are you moving carts? If you're moving carts, I'll move another
Yeah.
French
Yeah.
unit. Okay. We're gonna move.
I'm sorry. Are the Russians totally done then moving, or they still have?
Chrono,
That's about.
what would you
Yeah,
say?
we're pretty much done at this point.
Okay, so
Well,
all
if
your
you're
commands
done,
are
then we
moved.
can- Yeah.
Yeah, so go-
once
so
the
yeah,
carts
go right
move,
ahead.
We're done. Yeah. Once
right.
the carts move, we don't have anything left. So
Well, that's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure before.
That's
both
what you
started
want.
moving.
Alexandra Mikaberidze. He must pronounce that differently. The Napoleonic Wars: A Global History. It's an amazing freaking book.
yes, I know that one. Yeah.
And it treats extensively of the continental system.
Napoleonic Wars. What was the rest
A
of it?
global history. Just look for it that way. You'll find it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I have not
It's
read it,
also
but
on
I
audio.
am familiar with it.
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
great. Absolutely great.
On audiobook for you too. Oh wow, it's a fairly new book too. It looks like.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a couple years
2020.
old.
Mhm.
Yeah. Throwing things on my wish list real quick.
Yeah.
Christmas
Mike,
isn't that far away,
for
Mike.
Father's Day, Velker gave me a $25 gift card, so as he put it, I could buy more of my Napoleon books.
Wonderful.
All right. So
Look at you, not even going in the trees. Well done.
Yeah, it can't, right?
Correct. Only Cossacks. Hey, Chrono, I think you may soon have a rating problem. Just a guess.
Yes, I am aware.
The question is, So let me ask you a question about how. Well, I'll wait.
Sure.
I'll wait.
Swords Around the Throne is as close as you can get to pure, unfettered Napoleon porn. God, I love that book. It is if you are a minis nerd kid like I was, there is no better book. Period. Because it gets down into the crazy weeds of how all these things were organized, cantonments, lines of march, commissaries. Oh, so good. It's a huge book. I've probably read it 6 times.
Each click of a turn is 2 inches, right, off their movement.
It depends.
Unless they're in
If
column.
they're in line, it's 2. If it's in column, it's 1.
Just 1. Okay, I moved these guys just a little too far.
Target priority question.
Yep.
So you have to charge if you're within what, 4 inches?
4 inches. Yep.
Okay.
How did Lambert get away with that, Chrono?
He's jumping for it.
Outside.
No, within 4.
How about this?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to move this.
Whoa, wee, very close, but not there. All right, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, Imperial Bayonets is great too, but man, that sucker costs an arm and a leg now. I got mine at a secondhand bookstore for seriously like $4. I go online, it's $150. Get out of here. Anyway.
All right. De France is moved.
Okay.
Where's this guy's commander? I must have moved him out of the way. Colbert. Yeah, I did.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. $7
Oh no,
a
he
gallon
was
for
right. He
gas.
was right. He was right.
$7 a gallon for gas. Okay, I can deal with that. But $150 for a Napoleon book? What are you, crazy?
Well,
you know,
at the end of the day, it's about the fact that I didn't pay that much, and I don't think I should have had to.
Fair enough.
look, I'm just coming out of my Warhammer addiction. If you want to talk about overpaying for something,
Oh, my friend. Oh, ooh, yeah. Ooh.
so.
There. Who narrated?
Hello,
Oh, I
my
did not.
Joe.
What's this?
What'd you
Hello,
say?
my name's Joe. I'm a recovering Warhammer addict.
Hi, Joe.
It's the truth. It's the truth. I have more bear gray plastic from Nottingham than I can shake a stick at.
Hey Joe, moving these infantry up here, that's not going to be in your way for anything, right?
No, my cavalry's already past that point.
Yep.
Should
no,
be
that's
fine.
what I thought. I just wanted to make sure before I.
Yeah, and I want to make sure we don't miss the order change because I got some orders I need to change. So
They're no problem, Mike, until his cavalry's going back the other way.
that's true. Yeah, and I'm not saying that's not going to happen because
Can and does.
Oh, we lost Joe in the server.
Oh no!
Say it ain't so, Joe.
I guess not. I guess I did get lost from the server.
Come
All
on
right,
back,
let's.
We're here. Come on.
Yeah.
Back.
All right. It happens.
Yeah, I have not yet broken down and bought the Kindle version of Chandler's Napoleonic Wars. I want to. 'Cause I want to take it with me to Europe, but it's 65 freaking bucks.
Yeah, and packing the book, it's heavy. I mean, you know.
Oh,
Well, that's what he's going to do the Kindle.
I read in bed, right? You can't read in bed with that book. It will crush your head at some point.
You'll wake up with a broken nose.
Yep, or a broken neck. Yes. It's so big. I love, and I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Not as much as Swords Around a Throne, but I love it.
All right, I think we're done on the French side.
Most excellent, gentlemen. Got musketry, do you? I doubt it.
No, not yet.
All right, but you do got some melee. Oh,
Yep.
Chrono, you cruel. I missed this. You cruel.
This guy had to go in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you're still cruel. We'll count you up. We got kills. Does he have kills? He does,
Yep.
so that's equal. So that's equal. Doesn't count. He, however, is staggered. So that drops him to 3. and that takes him to 5. So it's 5-3 for this one, and then we'll compare this one and see who winds up the worst. So, Chrono, why don't you give me a 5?
Will do. Yeah.
A 6.
Good
And now
start.
we'll check over here and see what these guys got. Ooh.
I believe Chrono, he told you to give him a 5.
I tried. Have you rolled yet?
No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give him both, and we'll see what he beats.
Okay. And he's
that's
just a straight
that's
6.
a 6.
Very-
No,
6-2.
yeah, he'll be one less because he's got more kills over that way.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be 5-2. This is gonna be 6-2. So it is gonna be different. 6 over
Okay.
here. 9.
9.
Why don't we check the 2 first?
I mean, he rolls one die. And compares
Oh, that's right.
everything.
That's right. Yeah, we figure it that way. Right.
2.
So it's 6-5 or 9-5.
9-5. The 9-5 is enough to wipe him. I do believe. Yep. What you gonna do, Chrono?
He's going to recall.
Is that you coming in or going out, Joe?
He's Joe disconnecting again.
Oh, jeez.
Huh.
You getting a Unity error or just connection issues?
I think it's just connection
He's
issues.
going to recall. Oh, yeah, I don't do that yet.
Yeah, you don't do that yet. So
But he will be.
they'll just hang out. Okay.
Yep, they're hanging out.
We did just have
We
a
need a
storm here. I don't know if that would be an issue.
Could
That
be.
might do it.
All right, so that's a wipe. But so that gentleman we should check was from Duronel.
The other one's over here. But I think it's at least 50-50.
Yeah, Duronel started the day with.
3, he's actually at 66%.
3. So he's
Oh
at
dear, he'll have a very stern as you say, a 66 roll when the time comes. I'm gonna just see if I'm getting yelled at anyway out there in the chat. Phil. Oh, duh. Hey, yeah, Mike, you can move that horse gun. It's a horse gun.
Oh, even after it fired?
Yeah, it's a horse gun. That's the point.
That's why it's a horse gun.
Okay.
I said something about it, but I don't think anyone heard me.
No, I didn't. I did not.
I didn't hear him either.
Might be my mic.
Je regrette.
Je regrette. So you can move 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
what I
no.
was thinking, Joe, we're just moving it up enough to here,
Get your
so I
guys
can
around.
maneuver the. Yeah, so I can maneuver the horse around them some.
Okay.
That's what I was just looking at doing, just needing to.
2, 4.
We come by.
Yeah.
Then
I mean, our real heavy
That's-
cavalry. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, that's 5 total, right, Jim?
Mhm, Yep.
2.
No,
clicks.
2, 4 plus 3 more, so that's 7.
you also can only wheel once in your movement.
Yeah, you can only wheel
yep.
once.
Yep, that's what that's what I was about to ask. That's what I was thinking on these rules. So
Yeah.
that's fine. He doesn't need to move up any further at this point. So
All right. Good deal. All right. So first thing we always ask now in the command phase: anybody want to change orders? I heard a whole lot of yes.
I do.
actually,
All right.
actually, real quick,
Yeah.
I hadn't moved the foot artillery because of this traffic jam in front of him.
Oh
so
yeah,
I'm
go
just
right
gonna-
ahead. Yep.
I just want to let you know what I was doing. so
Appreciate
I'll
that.
get 'em.
All right, Chrono, you want to pitch some orders in the old soup? Where do you want to go?
I'm trying to go to Mueller.
Bagration, where's he at?
They're like 5 inches, like 3 inches.
Oh,
apart.
so just don't get killed, right?
Don't say that. You're gonna put a whammy on me.
Sorry. Oh.
Because I have 2 AD cams. Let's try that again. They got there that time.
You know, it is it's amazing. Out of Wellington's 25 aide-de-camp, something like 24 of them become casualties.
It's true.
So there's some truth in this. So that's all your guys. That's all your ADCs. Let's go over to the French. What did you want to do, Joe? If you're with us.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Awesome.
I want to change. I want to change Pujol's orders.
Pujol, there he is. We check the distance. Well, he's gonna need the whole. He's gonna need the whole Megillah. What do you got?
Oh,
We're doing it again.
Another one.
One dead. Keep going.
Oh, it's almost another one. I saw that. I was like, yes.
That one, however, gets there. I think their move is that far, is it not? I thought it was. Where's my chart? Where's my chart?
I'll go ahead and change their orders.
Yeah, well, I got to make sure that they get there.
Yeah, because it's like it's on here somewhere.
Yeah, it's actually hidden at the second row of ADC. Yeah, they move 18. So
Okay.
take a look under movement. You'll see it.
Oh,
It's hidden a little bit. It's not in a bad spot. I just can't remember where it is. All right, somebody else other than Pajol?
Hold on 1 second. I want to do this. Well, I guess I can come back up here and do it after I'm.
Yeah. Tommy is howling in the chat that we're making him look at Amazon.
Oh, Velker, I gave you a new order for Mueller. It's really similar to the last order. I just made it a bit different for the ease of traffic.
I see. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and order Colbert
Where's he hiding? There he is.
right here.
How far is he?
He is
How far
right
is
here.
that? How far is that?
Should be about the same.
Yeah, he'll need the whole thing.
He's
Yep.
getting there.
Zoom.
Okay,
Meow.
that's it. Unless OJ, do you need an order?
I don't think so. Not right at the moment.
Okay.
All right. I'll let
All
you
right.
draw
I'm
that.
gonna go ahead and write these.
And we only have one check, I think, because I don't think anybody else was even in combat.
Yeah, just Dorsnell.
Yeah, Dronell, who's at a 66, but that's still only a 50.
Yeah, he hit 75, automatically broken.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So it's 1 to 2 he breaks, 3 to 4 demoralized, 5 to 6 carry on.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's me, right?
Yeah, it is. Oh, he breaks.
So that's just him there.
Okay, that's good to know because my orders may change.
There was no other Duronel.
No, all
the
the other.
commander.
Commander
The
comes
commander's
off.
here, so he comes off.
That's during.
That's 2 divisions, French divisions down.
It's Dumerc.
Okay.
Nobody else? Nobody else? Good.
All right. Let me get Colbert up here. His orders.
Wait,
What?
We're looking
Oh,
for.
sorry.
We're checking against other Duronels, but I don't think there are any.
No, I think that was it.
yeah, he just had 3.
And nobody else fought. So.
These blown markers come off of these 2 guys back here.
Oh, yes, they do. They assuredly do.
All right. The orders are written.
Excellent.
I've got them in gold on there. If you
I'll take
need
a
to,
I'll take a peek.
if you need me to explain something.
Should I go ahead and move these guys back?
Perfect sense. Perfect sense. You mean on your recalls? Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Zoop. And I will retake these. I may need another.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh,
take
yeah,
it.
the one.
You gotta have your 2.
Yep.
Gonna go rest back there. All right.
You know what? I'm going to do one more order. Is that all right? Correct?
Yeah, as long as it's not to Duronel, because he's not here. Go on.
It's not to Nora now. It's to Saint Germain.
All right, let's look at that. Yep, you just need the whole thing.
He's over here.
He's over
He
here.
still needs the whole thing though. Yeah, because if he gets 9, he won't make it.
Mm-hmm. He does.
It's all happened to that first guy. We're like,
Yeah, they're highly
Yeah.
motivated.
We better do our thing.
Lieutenant Thompson was killed. Very commendable. Very commendable.
Ooh, and Phil was coming looking for our recall and breakthrough, and you just did him. Nice job, Chrono.
Oh shoot, he was already under that order. I didn't need to do that. Okay. All right. Well,
Nobody
there you
died.
Message to the commanding general, sir. Carry on.
What?
yeah.
Look, just go back to the crazy old bastard and tell him you're doing what you said. Give
That's
him
right.
Give him
Do I have to?
give him a snappy salute and leave.
Yeah.
Do I have to? He
Okay.
might send me out again. You know what happens to us.
You know what our survivability rate is. All right, turn 8.
All right.
Click. Guns.
I have none.
We definitely have guns.
Horsey.
There
Dead
you
to
go.
center. How far does that get back? Keep it rolling.
20.
Yeah, no, I'm saying how far does that get you?
Oh, gets these guys right here.
Oh, yeah, it does.
And it gets these
Oh,
infantry.
and it
And
gets these
those-
infantry.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
shooting at my infantry.
Stop cricket.
Yeah. Wow, Chrono goes straight there, I see. And unfortunately, that's going to be a +1 in the back. So, because that's column. But we begin the shootification here with a looking for us. I believe we said it was where?
Just a 6.
Where is it? Where is it? There. Yeah.
Yep.
That's got. Isn't that canister?
It is, but
That's-
if it does, but if it canisters, he's not gonna get the bounce.
Right. This is pullback. This is where pullback comes in. And if you do that, you short yourself the last 5 inches, so you're only going to get out. That's a toughie.
I think he actually misses that guy in the
What-
back. I think he's just
Yeah, if you do ball, yeah, because the thing is, up here you're supposed to fire canister.
What's mandatory canister?
5
That's
inches.
5 inches for that
5?
gun. 5 and foot guns at 6.
Mhm.
That's the point where gunners are like, we're definitely firing canister. No matter
Yeah,
what you
you're gonna
say.
have to. Yeah, you're gonna just you're going to want to just fire canister because you're not going to get anything back there. So, looking at it that way,
I think it's 4 or 6 per
that's,
kill.
That's gross and 6 kills too. Yeah, 4 to 6, 6 kills too.
All right. Give him a shot, OJ. See what happens.
Nothing like a little mandatory canister to brighten up your day.
No. Oh, we'll take
hey,
that.
Oh, that's a kill.
A kill. Yep.
And a stagger, of course.
He's already got 1, so that'll put him at 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
It's a good horse too.
Yeah.
Well, he's
That's
up there to fight. So
Yeah, yeah. All right, now I got to count out. That was the only gun I see, so now I got to count my arrowheads.
I still have 4.
All right, the French are now in the lead. So French nominated division and go.
Do you want Dumark to hit this regiment
Kinda
here, or?
Kind of have to, I think. They're within 4, right?
Yes,
Oh
they are.
yeah, yeah they
You
are.
recalled both of those horses, didn't you, Chrono?
This one, no.
Yeah, they're both supposed to go back.
Oh, then he should go back. Sorry, I thought it was just the one.
Oh, then he wouldn't be in canister range.
No,
True.
we'll have to redo
Yeah,
that.
that's okay. We can. Well, we know he rolled a 5.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
not-
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
going to deny
right.
him his 5, but we'll. So he goes. He recalls, catches that. Yeah, they're apparently both supposed to, according to Michael. Otherwise known as Shako has.
That would have mean if you shoot straight ahead, then these guys are the first ones it comes in contact
And you
with.
go that way. You go.
Yeah, it's up to you. You can go 45 left, right, looking for your targets. But now you're talking about ball shot at a 5, which means which means
Not
unfortunately,
kill.
yes,
You'll
you're gonna
shake- you will shake-
you're gonna
you're gonna
stagger
shake
a
them.
bunch of guys, but you're not gonna kill. Just depends which way you want to go. You'd kill a column if you hit it.
Up to you, OJ.
I'm sorry. We're trying to decide go this way or this way.
Yeah, exactly.
I say we stagger these guys up front maybe first.
All
I
right.
agree. I think that's a great idea.
All right.
And he'll also nick these guys in the back, but I think you have to roll separately for them.
So you get the guys up front with your nice 5, which is a stagger. Pow. And
That is a blown.
Yeah,
They're not blown yet.
That is not blown. That is not, in fact, blown. That is merely a stagger. And, oh, look at that. Whole nother one.
Another stagger. You keep giving me
Oh,
blown
two.
numbers.
He gave him 2. All right.
No, none of that. There we go. Much better. All right.
Okay.
So now that we sorted that out, French movement.
Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first, OJ?
You can go ahead.
I'm not sure I know what just happened, but the field's on fire.
You step away for 1 minute,
And a
the
bunch
whole
of staggers
place
happen
goes
is
up
what
in fire.
happens.
Yeah.
You lost a leg.
Damn.
Let's see. Is this guy a mandatory? He is.
Ooh.
He is not. So Colbert's got to attack them, right?
Well, problem is he's got a Shako, unlike my beloved LaSalle 2, does care about what goes on in this frontal zone.
Mm-hmm.
So Phil, who does he do here? Phil. He's got a mandatory charge here.
Yep.
Or does he? Barely. I do
Yep.
mean barely.
I think it's right at 4.
Yeah. But he'd have to cross in front of the frontal zone of these guys. What's he supposed to do? Just hang out here and wait for Phil to say... Oh, no, not yet. Phil will say something. I am confident. Talk amongst yourselves. Discuss all sorts of great Napoleonic literature.
He charges me not.
He charges me. He charges me.
He's. I have a feeling he's charging somebody.
I do too. I could go, I suppose. I do have the rule book, but this is one of those. Oh, the 4 inches is absolute. So, there it is.
All right, so he's going to have to wheel and charge, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know how he's going to wheel backwards, but you tell me.
Hey, he's not wheeling backwards. Right. And I guess...
They're French.
I think
they're
you're probably going to want to give me another one. So you can go 40. There you go. There you go. That's what I want. Pow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I guess if we're going to do that, then we're going to go ahead and change formation here.
Mm-hmm.
And charge there.
You can't do that. That's way too much on an angle. Straight ahead.
I'm sorry.
Yep, straight ahead.
Should be.
I'm worried about those trees. Is my point. You just.
Is that good?
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
You just
All
make
right.
it.
Yep. It's so hard to sometimes see on simulator for me.
Okay.
What's straight and what's not. I think what we're gonna do. So difficult. All right.
So difficult. Oh, we've got a test for these guys. Because I had a unit break and run through them.
Were they within the maximum distance?
I thought they were within, definitely. They're definitely within 12.
It's not 12. It's only like 6. It's not 12 inches.
I thought they were close enough, but I might have been wrong.
It's only 4 inches.
Oh, okay. They might not have been within 12.
I didn't. I saw them and I didn't think they were.
Okay.
All right. Colbert's done.
Yeah, Colbert's done. He's doing a lot up there. He's doing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Russians.
Velcro, you move your... Well, let me move Lambert.
Yeah, I don't know how many of you saw my tweet that I retweeted from a gentleman by the name of Chris Eck. It is one of my favorite riff covers. It's the cover of the new BattleTech from Catalyst.
Oh, I did see that.
But instead it reads, Combat math. Christ, that's a lot of charts.
Wow, we just lost both Joe and Chrono.
Oh man.
Oh, did I? Interesting.
How you guys-
Well, I'm done with Lambert, so
All right, you're
if,
done.
there
All
was-
right, back to the French.
Joe, were you wanting to move some units first, or you
Well,
just go ahead?
I'm right now. I've got the blue ring of death trying to reconnect. So go ahead and failed connection. Let's try that again.
You may, if you didn't get all the way out of TTS, you may want to close out of TTS altogether and relaunch it from scratch.
Okay, if
No,
if
it says you're connecting.
I'm in now, but if that happens again, I'll do that.
Okay.
It is Wednesday.
Good point.
So, in California, Southern California's got storms. Had storms earlier today. I was talking to a customer down in LA area, and a couple of them were having internet problems.
Oof.
Luckily, none of us are in Southern California.
Nope.
To
And West
those
by
of
God,
us in the
Virginia.
Midwest, it's all just California. It's all one and the same.
Yeah, the minute you clear the Mississippi, I get confused.
They're all squares. How do you tell them apart?
I'm sorry, Joe. Did you want to go ahead and move something, or otherwise? I was gonna look
if
at
you're good, go
developing
ahead and move.
infantry some more. Okay.
Yeah, no. This is my wife
Belfer just
working her
disconnected.
magic. She really did. She's really getting this art down of making sure the table shading works. This one really, to me at least, looks really 3-dimensional.
The hill.
Yeah.
The hill looks great.
You did save, didn't you? 'Cause-
I just disconnected.
and so did
And
I.
So did
all-
I.
Yeah,
Jim
I
just
saw.
disconnected.
I saw Velker disconnect, so that's when I was like, "Yeah, I hope you saved."
Just did.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of tabletop
All
altogether.
by myself.
Jim,
Don't
before we
wanna
jump back in,
be-
did you want to?
I'm
Did you
gonna
wanna close out
go.
once-
I'm gonna go out and try to restart the server.
Yeah, it just seems funny that we all disconnected at the same time.
He's feeling lonely.
Okay, I was trying to get him to quit singing, but I didn't.
Wouldn't work.
No. You ain't stopping me. That ain't. You gotta do a lot more than that. You gotta pay Velker money to put a sock in my mouth.
Actually,
Oh, I don't know if
I'll
we'd
pay
have
money
to
for
pay
the
Velker
duet.
for that.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, I might not be singing.
Volker, does your mom have a frying pan somewhere?
Yes.
She does.
Cast
She got-
iron.
Yeah, she's got a good old cast iron skillet. She
Yeah.
loves it.
Yeah. I use mine outside on the grill.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. I went all the way out. Oh, Tabletop Simulator, how I love you above all games, but what the heck is with that?
Well,
I'm gonna go back to Chrono's point and say, yeah, it's patch day. Server's back.
Nuts.
Somebody is putting up all the old Victory Game 20 games, the 20 system, on TTS, which is very cool. Oh, let me get that white.
Volker, you enjoying summer break?
How's your summer break going?
It's going pretty well. Pretty relaxed.
He has joined the hype team for the Milwaukee Milkmen, traveling one of our traveling baseball franchises in town.
I don't see the server, just FYI. Oh, there it comes. There, it just popped up. List.
doesn't look like we lost anything.
No, I was saving right as the whole thing was falling apart.
Yeah. So, here's my one problem that I'm not sure of is I think I only moved these guys about 3 inches, but I'm not sure.
This was saved right as everything was crashing, so it should be pretty much.
Yeah,
where
but I
things
was in
were.
I was in the middle of moving. Is what happened.
I'm more than
I
happy
was
to say
literally
they can have a full move. They can have. The
I-
world
I had at least
will
two
not
actions.
end, nor will the outcome of this battle turn on a 3-inch move by a column of regular French. Oh, those are legers. Well, okay, they're a little better.
Okay, that's good. That's
Okay. Ian. Ian. I don't think so, Byron. I actually do think it is Wednesday.
okay. I'm all done. So back to the French Russians.
Okay. Go ahead and move your dragoons there, Velker.
Sure.
I will also move some of my artillery in the same movement.
I'm going to focus on Velker doing some moves.
Gotta kind of weasel my way through here.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to do that? Can I move like 2? Well, how far do I move?
You are
12 inches.
yeah, you've got a 12 and you get 1 wheel in your move, so
Alright, so I move.
You could wheel there.
yeah, and then keep you're going to have to
for the
back
back,
up. You're going to have to back
yeah.
up because you can't interpenetrate.
I wasn't
Like,
planning on
put your head of your column like right about there, probably.
See,
But I'm gonna get.
now turn. So that's 1, 2, 3. So you've got 5.4. So you've got what 6.6 left.
Yep.
6 my what?
6.6. There you go. Well, Joe, apparently your threat to their flank has been noticed.
A little bit.
You think?
Well, they assumed there were Cossacks guarding those trees, and no.
Hey, every division or these divisions or brigades, I forget.
The brigades.
These
These are
brigades.
brigades.
Every brigade they pull out of the center here weakens it, so
Mhm.
I'm okay
No,
with that.
Absolutely. Yeah,
And-
Heth, ultimately, you want to write war game rules, write them like Sam Mustafa does.
Don't forget to move Mueller.
Oh yes.
Honest to God, I've just... That guy writes rules the way nobody else does.
I
Which
think
is-
everyone should write rules like he does,
Which-
for no matter the game.
Right, which is strange because maybe it is just a rare gift, but I also think because he's an academic, he's used to giving his work to editors. You know, professional people who look at it with fresh eyes and go, I know this makes sense in your head, but no normal mortal is going to get it. So we're on the French turn, yeah?
The French just moved. No, the Russians just moved. French move now.
Yeah, mm-hmm. That would have been my thought.
Okay. I guess I'll move since we're in a race.
Ooh. There is an audible book of the exploits of Brigadier Gerard. That's happening. I hope it's a good book, though. I've always wanted to do a radio play of some of his stuff. And now that it's in the public domain.
There you go. It's always useful.
Another guy, parenthetically, that does a really good job of editing his rules and thinking about criticism is D. Jack Thompson. I was a very early playtester of the game that became Undaunted, and he was living in England at the time, and I called him late one night just to have a conversation. I have never had pretty sharp criticism taken so well by an author. Mad respect for that guy.
I just think Sam he has to have some technical writing background.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
because some rules authors are maybe, well, at least in the role playing game space, I know most of them are are fictional authors, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you read a role playing game, when you get to the rules section, they feel like it needs to read like a novel,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not helpful. So I just think Sam writes like a technical writer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I moved.
All right, you're up. You're up, French or Russian? Sorry, Russians. Yeah, I have
Uh,
exactly. And that decision, those sorts of decisions, are the sort of thing that Sam thinks about a lot.
Okay. I'll hand over the infantry. See if they want to do anything.
Infantry folk. Who remember fondly the days when they were all in square. You're right, John. You're right, John. Chad, God rest him, was an excellent rules writer. Interesting, according to Andrew, who seems like he knows, he has no technical writing background.
Really? Huh.
I will color
I like-
myself equally surprised.
I like Der Welt Krieg, the World War One game,
Mhm.
but you can tell the author is a military officer because everything's a bullet point. You know, I mean, it just drives me nuts. Everything is it is literally each rule is its own little point. It's like, man, it's hard to read. I
Mhm.
think sometimes
Oh, yeah.
it's hard to follow. Is maybe the better way.
Oh, do we lose Achilles?
Yeah, I'm trying to get back in.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was wondering why there were no infantry units moving.
Yes, I did a restart, and when I did the restart, it updated Steam when I came back, and so it wouldn't let
Well,
me into Steam.
that could easily explain some of our problems, is that Steam is updating.
But yeah, Chrono, you know what I'm trying to do, so go ahead and move them. No reason to delay it while I'm trying to get in there.
Sure. I'll try.
It's not that hard. This is interesting. Still didn't let me into Steam for some reason.
It's more the PowerPoint thing, Tommy, I think. Write your own rules like stereo instructions. Yeah. God, I hate PowerPoint so much.
PowerPoint's not so bad. It's people not knowing how to design it, or not knowing how to design forward, and B,
Look,
over relying.
I'm
with every
responsible for
detail.
our city government TV station,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to estimate, and we go over the internet in high def. We're
Okay, back to the French.
We're 1080p. French, you're up. I wish I could tell you how many people do PowerPoints that they just don't get, are literally illegible on a television.
OJ, you mind if I go?
Yep, go right ahead.
Now, admittedly, this isn't the best example, but we had a guy from the National Guard come in. He did a PowerPoint with an 8-point font.
Oh. Oh.
And
Did you tell him that was against OSHA rules?
I said to him afterwards, he was a short colonel. I said, you do understand nobody in our television or broadcast audience saw this. I would have thought, and I asked him, I said, doesn't the DOD have a standard on that? They've got a standard for toilet paper, for God's sake.
You would think.
What do I know?
Okay, I am here,
Hooray.
but I keep seeing messages say OJ's dad has failed.
Have you failed, OJ?
What did I fail?
you're
It just says
He
bad
said-
connection.
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably more you than him, because
Which-
OJ, in a rare thing for us, is actually look, I'm the server,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
And so it's pinging off of me, and all of you are actually doing very well this evening, even OJ, for whom that is rare.
Actually, Achilles, I'm seeing you got 3 failed sessions in a row.
Yeah.
From my point of view.
And I saw yours 3 failed, so it's weird. But we're both here. So.
That's what
here.
matters. That's what matters.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Back to the
Joe,
Russians.
did you just go? Oh, back to the
Yep.
Russians.
Pajol's just moved.
Back to the Russians.
See,
Oh my God, Chrono! What did you do with my inventory? Oh, never mind.
activate Kojin.
You're good.
Oh, there goes
Oh,
OJ.
now I just disconnected.
Okay, here we go
Man.
again.
It's a rough night.
It's a patch
It's a
night.
Wednesday.
Well, I don't want to risk anything, but I will observe. I actually have never crashed.
Might as well save it.
I left voluntarily because I was super lonesome, but
Okay, that is it. I will hand it back to the French.
Well, OJ's gone, so I guess let's see.
If you want to move some of my boys, go right ahead. I'm not gonna.
makes it sound like we're at his funeral. Stop it.
OJ's gone.
OJ's
He's
gone.
He's gone. Well, he is the brains of this outfit. So-
Oh, we're screwed.
Wait, he's on my team, isn't he?
Red Sox, I think referring to the toilet paper reference. 1 ply, 200 grit. Oh, lordy.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move these.
All right.
So that's 4 inches, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at that lineup. Nope, we've got to go one more. All right. 4. Whoops. Go straight. Guess we'll go there.
Doing great.
And he should have been. I wanted him. Man, that's difficult. Let's see.
Straight, though. Shoot to your left. More.
Like that.
A little more. There you go. You're good. You're good.
All right, and then I'm going to get to the end here and change formation.
Okay.
I know it's going to mask.
He can do that because he's French.
I know. Isn't that awesome?
It's freeing, isn't it? See, you like it when you are French.
It is freeing, you know.
It just makes for weaker commanders.
Okay, so
All these-
that's Saint Germain done.
All right. French are done. Russians.
Gonna be the wagons.
Oh, c'est le trompe de le wagon.
So you're done then.
After this, yeah.
Okay. So Dumark, I'm not exactly sure who went. I know these guys went for us. Those guys. Did Dumark go?
OJ?
OJ's not. Oh, OJ, are you with us? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not back in the game yet, but give me just a minute.
No, that's
or
okay.
two.
I was just gonna move something
No, he
for
did
you.
not. No, he did not go in the horse artillery. Did not move yet either. Sorry,
Okay,
I had to
well,
close
that's-
out Steam altogether to get back in.
Okay. Do you want Dumark to go somewhere?
Well, I think his orders kind of dictate that he has to advance some more.
Does he?
Yep.
I just didn't see his
Yeah,
orders.
he's in one of those 4-inch mandatory slots.
Can you
Oh,
there. Oh no.
It was OJ coming in. Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's me. Yep, I'm inbound.
All right.
I'm
Hey,
gonna let OJ,
I'm gonna
OJ
start-
do.
I'm going to start getting PTSD from that popping sound.
I already have it, my friend.
Oh.
OJ, go ahead
Horse
and
is-
do what you need to do.
Well, nobody's within 4 inches of him, so that going for him.
Just realize that I moved these guys here.
Yep.
So, and they're
That's
pretty
fair.
heavy.
Yeah. Well, by the time these guys make some facing changes anyways, they're not going to have a whole lot of space to go, so.
I was just imagining myself going down to the VA to tell them that.
I'm sorry. What
I'm
is
sorry.
this popping sound?
This is This is popping sound.
It
Don't
may be
understand.
maybe more detrimental going to the VA.
Oh, yeah, definitely. As I try to avoid it at all costs.
I'll tell you, my dad loves it. He
Yeah?
loves going to the Yeah. He was in the Navy, served during Vietnam, and he's gone to the VA ever since he got out. He just loves it.
Yeah, I avoid them like the plague.
Yeah. We go into hospitals and do workflow, and then you go into a VA and you do workflow and see how they work, and it's like, yeah, okay. All right, Jim. I think this guy though, he has to advance because his order's taking him up to here. I think, if I remember right.
Dumeric, let's have a look.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't see, or at least I wasn't able to see
Yep.
into the box.
Oh,
Yeah.
because
He's got to
after
wind
you're
up.
on your team.
Yeah, he's got to try to wind up here-ish.
There we
There,
go.
Joe. Now you should be able to see it again.
Yep, got it.
Yep.
All right.
So
He's under
I
a
can
mandatory
advance.
for sure.
Right,
Needs to
so
go
I
at
can
least 4.
advance and then pivot, or he can't pivot well after he moves.
Yes, he can. He gets
he
he
can
can
do
wheel
that.
once.
Right. Six 6.8.
How many kills these guys got on a mini? No.
Zip.
Yep.
Boom. Hey, look, we collected a general.
Hmm.
There you go.
All right, there we go.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Let's see, what do we got left?
Then Dumark has to follow.
Yeah, he's got to
Advance.
just.
Well,
be-
he's got a
Yeah,
he's
but
got
he has
a unit back here too.
Yeah,
has
but
to
he's
move
got to follow the line. Yeah, he's
like
the
that.
one that's actually supposed to be moving, so it's something like that. That's fair.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And then the horse artillery is kind of bottled up here right now because of with this cavalry here in front of them. So okay, that's it. That's all for Dumar.
All the Russians or the French, I should say.
These two
But
infantry.
we have our infantry.
Yeah, you keep
Or with
moving.
Russians. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know the Russians.
We're out of
Yeah,
stuff.
they're out again.
Yeah,
You
they're
just got it.
the-
So basically, Russians, you're in a posture of a wagon pretty much every other turn.
Depends on how close they are together, but
Got it.
essentially,
Okay.
I think, Joe, we probably want to start getting them into line formation before too much longer. Probably up about here,
Well,
don't we?
yeah, we definitely do because they're well, I mean, unless you want to give them more orders.
Well,
I mean, they
but
are
think about. I mean, they're up. I know it slows them down, but getting up there by all that cavalry, or
Okay.
cavalry gets bounced, and that's what I'm thinking.
all right. I mean, I'm cool with it. I mean, you're in
I mean,
command
this
of
is
them.
going to be this is going to be their full movement anyways. So
Yep,
hopefully
and
the cavalry
if you
doesn't
look-
get routed that hard.
Yeah, if you look at the orders down there, you'll see that we may want to see what we want to do with those.
Yep. Okay.
That aide de camp can come back.
Yeah, all the aide de camp should ping back to Morat.
Hmm.
think that's everything we had to move on our side of the table.
Excellent.
Unless do we want to move Murat?
If you do that, he may not issue orders this turn. Just saying.
Okay. All right.
We got Marat back here too, right? Oh, that's what you were just asking.
That's what I was just saying. Yeah, I mistook that guy for Murat. Here's.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think we got him flopped around there. So.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Hey, welcome to the Walmart parking lot.
Yeah. Everybody remember to take your carts back.
It's better than it was.
It is. Both sides. Both sides have done a nice job. I see no musketry again, so let's do, unless somebody wants to jump on top of me, but let's do some melees. What do you want to do? Chargers decide.
Let's do this one here.
These are all going to be pretty. Ooh, that's a bunch
4
of
to 4.
kills.
It's 4 to 4.
Yeah, because they have the same number of kills. Agree with the Chrono Man. 4 to 4.
Oh no.
5 to 9. Ouch.
That's a wipeout.
That's a wipeout. Do you wish to see that?
You can't really follow up because you can hit the trees.
Yeah. There's nobody to go into. Yeah, he's kind of stuck there.
No, he'll recall.
He'll recall later. All right. This.
So I guess this one
is 4 to 3.
It's a 5 minus 1 is a 4, and you're saying that this is a 3 because of the kills, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So attacker wise, 3 to 4.
Okay.
7.
Come on, give me a good roll. Nope.
6. Lose by 1. Not
Take
terrible.
kill.
Not terrible.
No.
Bouncing back.
And that does bounce.
I will probably recall the Dragoons there.
You weren't on the attack though, were you?
Yeah, you could. I don't think that matters.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't know. I
I gotta Phil.
Okay.
Both sides can recall, right? That's.
I'm fine with it. I just didn't know.
It's 12 inches on the bounce, right? Right? No, fallback is 12. It's 12. So it's 12
This guy got
inches.
a test.
First 4 is the test. So
It's gonna nick that guy.
It's just that guy. Yeah, so he's gonna have to go way back here.
Okay. We'll move him back. If you want to move him back there, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy's got a test.
Yep.
This one right here.
Mm-hmm.
He has a 6, but a 6 is always a failure. So.
Correct.
Nope, he's fine.
Do we have any others? Is that it? All the way over
Yes.
here, my goodness gracious.
6 to 5, I believe.
5, or I believe this is the attacker. 5 to 6. 5 to 6.
Come on, big money.
At
9
9.
to 12.
12,
Ouch.
3.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
Yeah, that's a good smack. That's a smacking.
And they will recall him because they don't want to sit there and get punched in the snoot. Well, yeah, they're gonna recall him. They're in charge. They're in smacking distance.
Oof.
No one tasked, but they go all the way back there and face the wrong way.
Yep. I forgot to give everybody their
Compared to
what
this
do we
guy?
say? Not consolation prize. Their parting gift, which is a stagger.
This gift is terrible. This gift is
It's
terrible. I don't think I wanted this gift.
It's a copy of the home game.
Does America come back also some?
Yeah, no, he stays. Because remember,
Okay.
he's the notional center of the unit.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the whole unit's back here. That's why I was.
Well, they got to come back.
He's gonna want to bring him back forward again at some point.
And do remember, those who are recalling, that recalling is a maximum of 12. You know, you can go less than that.
Mm-hmm.
That is something Phil is mentioning in the chat, which I always appreciate.
So that's these guys, right?
Yeah. Well, that's again later. We'll do
that's right.
We'll do recalls after command, because it could affect command stuff, I guess. I think that's all the melee, so we do switch to command. Anybody want to change any orders?
I'm good with mine.
Okay. Russians or French? Sorry.
I am the Russians.
Yeah. Right.
OJ, what do you think? Do you want different orders for your infantry or somebody?
Let's see.
Right now,
Yeah,
they're just
prob-
kind of holding the hill.
I mean, because we have the one here, right? This line
Mm-hmm.
here for these guys. I think we peeled them off this way.
Yep.
So the other ones were back here.
Yep. Here and here.
Probably just a matter because they can go into the woods, though, right?
Who's
Yeah.
that? The infantry? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe we gotta just look at pushing them up through the woods some.
Straight up. Okay. Let's
Yeah.
try and do an order.
Okay.
These two, this one and that one.
Mm-hmm. Both just need their full rolls.
Okay. This is
Makun.
Papon de Mos
It's actually
Sene?
Mokun.
Makun. Okay. 4.
That's a half.
No, it's full. 2 and 3 is half.
So 4, 5, 6 is all of it?
Yeah.
Is that right?
What's on the chart says 1 killed, 2, 3 delayed.
No kidding.
So it's a 50-50 shot.
That's not what I recalled. Thank you very much, sir.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see about the other one then.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Nope.
dead.
Yeah.
We had to have somebody die.
Yeah. Every time.
2
That's a
delayed.
half.
Okay, I'll send the order over to that other one.
You know, it can't be a Walmart parking lot because nobody's driving around in a golf cart drinking wine out of a Pringles can.
Oh, man.
Whoa! Wow!
That must be a California thing.
Well, is that
It
how?
must be.
Well, that's probably how those people hit red sacks.
No, actually, that's a Florida thing. I saw.
That's
saw
an
a
awful
headline
lot
about
to
some
unpack,
lady that was
Achilles.
arrested there.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a lot. I
saw-
mean,
saw this news story. Oh, I can't remember when. Maybe a year ago, about a Florida woman who was arrested driving around in the Walmart parking lot in a golf
In a
cart
golf cart
drinking wine
drinking
out of a
wine out of
Pringles
a-
can.
Oh God. Ah. I don't like wine in the first instance, but out of a Pringles can? Ah.
Hey,
Why would you ruin good Pringles?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my thought
was my
entirely. All
That
right.
was what I was thinking too.
We do have
All
to. We do have to check these horse that ran away this turn. This one
Okay.
is 4 or less.
this one here,
Mhm.
Colbert.
Yep.
Come on, 2.
He's fine. He's okay now. He doesn't feel half so bad. And how about our dude here, Jumerk? The 9th Cuirassier.
OJ, that's you.
Yep.
Ooh, so
Ooh, that was close. That
I
was close.
have to rally the dragoons here before they take their withdrawal movement.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to.
No, they're not
Oh,
feeling it.
no, they get to keep it. Okay. What's your question, Joe?
This Colbert right here, the one that won this, he's being recalled.
Yep.
And do I do that now?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And I can recall through others, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you don't have to go the full 12 inches.
I'm not going to. I'm just going to
Okay.
go right there.
But you do get a parting gift.
Well, of course.
It's not there. It's on the one that recalled though, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's this one back here. Just
Oh, he went through. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Thank
it's this one. Yeah.
I'm just going to transfer this over here to these guys.
Yep.
A flaming bucket of. Oh,
I have to rally these guys too. Hey,
Ian Jackson is mocking us. So this Pringles can, red or white?
Red.
it's red.
With white
Yeah.
with white
With white wine. Yeah, we only have
With
the
white
classiest,
wine.
we only have the classiest pairings. Oh my god.
Is that what we go with a green? You go with a green Pringles can for red.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know,
what
Christmas.
do you pair with Pringles? Would it be a Bordeaux, a Merlot?
I just
What?
want to. That makes me want to hurt myself.
So let me ask you. Let me ask you a
milk.
question. If I put if I put a fruit roll up in the Pringles can, does that mean it's a Florida sangria?
Yes,
Yeah, I was just
yes,
thinking.
it does.
Yeah,
Yes,
that would be
it
a kind of
does.
sangria.
Oh, it's so repulsive. I can't even start.
I got.
All right, where are we? Are we playing a game?
Yeah,
I don't know.
last I checked. Y'all are talking about fruit roll-ups and Pringles cans. What do you think I got here? All right, so we went through all of our recalls. We checked for our rolls. Nobody. We did have one death.
Lambert's got a check.
Yeah, that was my question. What's his check at?
50.
Do a 50.
And Vilker's sitting here thinking,
He's doing fine.
Yeah.
I'm the most mature one here.
Well, he's known that for some time.
Yet again, we prove that point.
Yeah.
As usual.
Yeah. Well, so that's good. All right, let's go to turn 9. Yeah. Guns.
Halfway
We're all
through.
just
I think everything's masked at this point.
Yeah, I think those go. Well, how about this one? Yeah, no. He'd have to
These
come off
guys
that
are-
slope. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to movement. French are going to have a decided advantage. Go.
Why don't we move? I'm gonna move the Curiosity.
Yep. I was gonna say I pretty much have to.
Yeah. So let's see what we can hit. Definitely can hit them. Can't hit them.
Those gentlemen on horseback seem to be getting closer to my infantry.
Just so.
A little bit. Their problem is the trees are. This angle of the trees is going to make things.
Yeah,
No,
I think the trees are gonna.
Question was it red or white? And Phil answers bleach.
Ooh, don't like that. That sounds terrible.
It was Florida wine. They made it in a bathtub somewhere.
Yeah.
I have to admit, when I first saw the headline of that news article, my first thought was, okay, it's got to be Texas or Florida, right?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. What's the party?
I may move that
You got
commander
it.
there for me. Thanks.
Yeah, I was just moving to grab him when I asked.
There we go.
All right. That was a Dumac. Or no, that was
Yep.
Saint-Germain.
Saint-Germain.
Russians.
I'm going to give it to Velker for his boys.
Velker. His moves are subtle.
It's hard to tell what he's up to.
What could his plan be?
Yeah. Keep pulling that cavalry out of there, guys.
Pardon me. Excuse me.
You imagine some Russian cavalry guy. Excuse me, ma'am. Pardon me. Sam Elliott voice.
I think
More like, move out of the way, peasant.
I want to know what this square, the 3rd of the 26th Jaeger battalion. They're like, wait, isn't the cavalry going the wrong way?
Why are all the guys on horses leaving us?
Yeah.
Don't forget to move Mueller.
All right, I think Valkyrie got one more here.
You gotta move the commander himself.
Yeah.
Plus, you gotta keep him ruffling command.
Your commander's got to sort of follow the line of the move.
Yeah.
There you go. I guess why don't you face him the right way? Why do you hurt me?
No, I just gotta make sure everything else is going well. Where's the enemy?
Oh, okay. He's looking behind him to make... Yeah, that's the other thing that instills confidence in the infantry. The general leaving and looking over his shoulder.
Waving.
It's
Bye.
probably fine.
All right, over to the frogs.
Froggies.
I guess I can move my. I can
We're
move
We're going for help.
Promise. We'll be right back.
the France. Do you want me to move the France, or do you want to move your guys, OJ?
Yeah, I need to get Dumerc out of the way though, so the infantry can move. I'm thinking though the 9th Cuirassier though needs to maybe start retiring because they're down to 2 points left. Because we have no way of rallying points back, right?
Correct.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking with these guys. Start moving them off toward the exit there.
Does Dumont? Well, but
Good.
if you do, Demarc's command, right? You've got this second Carcier's only got 1 kill. If these other ones move too far away, you're gonna be splitting your command. I don't think we can do that.
Oh, yeah, that's probably true. Okay, so we can at least though turn the 9th around and face them the right way.
Sure. I mean, you could have went ahead and moved the foot guns because they didn't.
Well,
They didn't
well,
do
the
anything.
horse gun's kind of in the way of the foot gun though. That's the
Or
problem.
move the horse
So
gun.
that's- Right, that's what I was saying. I was trying to move them as a one and the
Oh,
same.
as a
though.
unit. I see. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll
I
shut
was
up.
trying to keep. No. You're fine. It's all good. Question is probably bring the horse gun up like about here maybe.
Or
Right here behind your cavalry. I know block any shots from them. No, I can try.
Well, that's true. You know what? You know what's going to happen is they're going to attack, and then they're probably going to have to recall. So they could recall, on the other side of the guns. So I think maybe your idea is the best one. Get them down there and then wheel them.
Well, I see what you're saying. Okay, so let me do this.
Yeah, because I think they were pointed straight ahead. Yeah.
At least 6 inches or 8 inches for horse guns.
8.
8.
8.
Oh wow. Well,
Yeah.
there it is.
And
I've
somebody
never
move-
I've never seen that rule, but Phil has corrected me. You cannot retire and leave the field, so you got to hang.
Okay, so can somebody move whoever that
I'll get them.
commander is right? Yeah. I think we probably want to go about
That's
here.
Saint-Germain. And then wheel them.
Yeah, I think I've only got enough for 1 click though, so.
All right. All right.
These lads though. Why am I struggling with this all of a sudden? All right.
Move the other 2 guys up. Yep.
Yeah.
And these guys just turned around, right? They did an about face.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Back to the Russians.
I'll give it to the infantry again.
Uh-oh. Okay. So do I take it that the exit route has become over here? I don't need to worry about channels over here.
That is correct.
All right, very good. That
Oh, they may want to leave. Yeah, we want to leave some spacing though, because eventually my cavalry is going to have to get out of there.
well, that's what I'm talking about.
We'll
wanna leave
cross
you
that
a channel. All
We'll
right.
cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that you had a channel to get out of there if you need to, but if not, I also need to be able to block off those channels. So
Yes, don't want to just let them. Gotta grid it, I guess, basically.
Straight. Okay. Guys, I'll leave where they are. This guy here. Do I have time to turn him one more time? Yeah, I should
You're
have
good.
one. I should have one more turn before he needs to go in square. And that should be everybody. Do you want me to bring these guys up? No, you don't.
Not yet. No.
Yeah, I need to leave that channel up there.
Yep.
Okay. That should be everybody then.
Mm-hmm. Back to the frogs.
Frogaliciousness.
Well, either I can move Bordette here on the right, or you can work on some of your cavalry moves some more.
Oh, I'm working on a cavalry move here. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that part of the map. Wasn't
Be
looking
right
that
back.
far.
You're not getting the full 12. You had to wheel there.
You're right.
All right.
What do we got? Working some Russians, are we?
Nope. It's the French.
Oh, you're smuggling yourselves through the trees. Got it.
I am. We are.
Dig it.
Exactly.
Oh my! Wow! Holy cow!
Uh-oh. Ooh.
They move fast.
Well, they're horsies. Rutro Reiki.
Mm-hmm.
We may have a problem, sir.
A little bit.
All right. Back to the Russians.
I'm going to activate Kojin.
Yeah, figured that's coming.
Mac.
Yep. Come get some.
Don't start none, won't be none.
It's Kojin.
Well,
Back to the French.
do you want to go or shall I, OJ?
It doesn't matter either way, because this infantry's kind of blocked with the cavalry where it's at for the most part, and these guys are close to their objective. So
Okay. I'll go then.
The word that comes to mind is chevauché.
$11 would have put him there. We don't want him all the way up there.
probably just put them here in line
Yep.
with, yeah.
And so that's Colbert. These guys are staggered, so they can't do anything, right?
No, they can move. Just don't get them in combat. They're at a disadvantage.
Okay. These guys are turning around. That was the other Colbert. They can turn around. They can't do anything else, right?
No, that's you're French. You can keep going. Turning around, about facing is essentially a formation change.
The problem is you have a bunch of people in front of you.
Yeah, that's a far more fundamental question.
That's the problem, is that you can't interpenetrate. So.
Oh, those guys are blown. They can't.
Yeah, those guys aren't staggered. They're blown. That's why they got 2.
Okay.
Oh, they have 2?
Yeah, they got 2 markers.
Oh, they're stacked. They're stacked on top of each other.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
There.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All right, then no problem. They have to stay where they are.
Okay.
Then I'm done. Yeah.
Who's this commander with?
That's Colbert.
Let's Colbert. He's right here.
Activate Lambert, if that's that.
Mm-hmm.
He should actually be up there.
Doink.
Yeah, actually, that's a smart move.
That's a Lambert, because the other Lambert's engaged.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. OJ, is it okay if I move?
Yep. Go
Joel?
right ahead. Yep.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do.
Message for you, sir.
Got it. I will do my best. I cannot guarantee anything, though.
I know, but you can see my point.
I can. I very much understand your point.
Mm-hmm.
It might end up being a little academic, depending on how this cavalry fight turns out.
That's true. However, if that is not there, then you could actually take that cavalry somewhere else.
This is true.
Phil is pointing out, you know what would come in handy right now? Cossacks.
We had some.
If only we had some.
Yeah. Where'd those guys go?
Okay. Joel's done.
We're down to our baggage, so
Hit it.
he gets off, and I think this guy will actually make it off too.
That foot artillery can move, right? Not yours. I'm sorry. Not Russian, French. OJ, that foot artillery can move, or did we move it?
No, I haven't. That's what I was saying. Is those guys are pretty much free to move because there's nobody in their way. So
Yeah.
I'll be moving them here. So.
Okay, that's that. That's the baggage done.
Mm-hmm.
Already too much baggage has. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. This guy needs to be here because he only got halfway. This one is the one that worked.
I don't know. I'm looking at that long wagon train and thinking it looks like my wife packed for this vacation.
She's not in hearing range, is she?
No.
Come on, man. He's not. Has he ever struck you as stupid, much less suicidal?
Exactly.
Well, oh.
Wow. Straight there, huh?
I was younger then, OJ.
I was so much older then. I'm younger than that now.
Yes.
In the town.
In the town.
Yep. We're behind schedule on the capture of was it, how do you say that? Galut?
Glottow.
Glottow?
Glottow. My life. I have a beautiful life. This is a nonsensical comic complaint, but it would be my destiny to have a screwhead like Putin involve Kaliningrad in his weirdo wars. Why do I care? The former name of Kaliningrad was Friedland.
Oh,
So he is messing around right on top of the 1807 battlefields. I'm like, dude! I realize that is miles from the most important consideration, but that's one of the last two on my checklist.
oh, you're talking about going and visiting.
Yeah, I want to go. I want to see Friedland. I want to see Eylau. They're right next to each other.
Yeah,
And
am I
then-
going to be able to scoot that?
You see-
Well, I can get right up to the horse, I guess. is
Which
what I
one?
can
The
do.
one here? He can make it just
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, he's got room.
Yeah, he's fine. The guys behind him don't.
Yep.
but-
No, right. Yeah, I knew the guys behind.
Yeah,
I just
he's-
wanted to make sure
yeah,
before
he's
I
all
got
good.
too crazy.
He's all good.
And just, well, okay.
Good. I'm listening.
I was going to say that horse is going to be fresh again come next turn.
Yep.
So I don't know if you want to mask him because I
Oh.
got a feeling I'm going to lose this fight right here.
Mhm.
Okay, but
Yep, I'm
then
good.
yeah,
I just don't want to waste a turn of not with zero movement is all.
right.
I figured might as well even an inch or two would
Yeah.
maybe pay off later. So
Well,
all good.
totally up to you. I'm just
No, it makes sense. I didn't think about these guys being fresh next turn. So
yeah.
definitely. Yep. I think
If they were
we've-
if they were busted like these other ones back here, I wouldn't be.
Right. I think we're good.
All right. All set? No
Think so.
musketry. No musketry. I see no infantry in line anywhere near, so that's it. Melees, attackers, why don't you pick one? That look right?
Do the
Alright.
bad one first.
All right, so that's 4. Ooh, 4 to 3.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Hit it.
2. Nope.
Tie.
Oh!
5 to 5.
Oh man.
Both sides
That
take a
killed him.
kill, but that kills him.
Yep.
I'll take that. It's not optimal,
Sure.
but I'll take it.
So Lambert still takes a kill though, right?
He does.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you say, Chrono?
Let's go for it.
I thought that might be a little too sexy for you. That's raspy for our boys in the back.
Infantry in column.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is they're going to be using their 1 MR.
Against my 3, but
Yeah.
if I have more kills than
And
they
all you
do.
got to do is, and I think all you got to do is beat them. Yeah.
I think so. Is any
Is
I
there
think
no? I can't remember. I might be getting my games mixed up. No hasty square.
Oh yeah, he gets a chance to form hasty
eight-
square.
Rule 8.11.
Yeah, he gets a chance to form hasty square. The only thing is, if you fail, it's not great. But yeah, you're going to want to try that.
5? It's like a 5.5 inches.
How far did he come? 5.5. So hasty formation change.
It's a +1.
Yeah, it's a +1. So he's gonna need a 3 or a 5. I should say a 5.
He's gonna need a 5.
No, it's below his MR, so it's a 3.
That's right.
Yeah, 3 or
Yeah,
less.
I
That
get
does
it.
it.
Got it.
Oh man.
Form that square.
Awesome.
Form that square.
hmm
New game show.
There you go. Nicely done too.
What kind of world would we live in when we have Napoleonic game shows?
Oh, that would be awesome.
A better
wouldn't
world? Why do you ask such ridiculous questions?
it? Jim would be king.
Oh, are you kidding? I've wanted to be. I live for the line in Ghostbusters where Sigourney Weaver tells Peter Venkman, "You don't seem like a scientist. You're more like a game show host."
Yeah, all right.
I resemble that remark.
So this is gonna
The
be,
dating game with Napoleon's marshals.
So he's gonna eat my 0 to his 4 then.
Is it that bad? Are you kidding?
Well, because I have more kills than he does.
I have
I've
no
only
kills.
used.
I'm just looking for that.
I used-
Where's the square modifier?
It's if square cavalry against infantry and square uses their disrupted. Uses
That's it.
DSMR.
Thank you. Oh dear. Yeah. So 0 to 4. Yeah.
Seven.
7 to 4. 3. That's killed.
Yep. Lambert is probably not long for this world. But I saw an opportunity, decided to go for it.
Yeah.
so.
No. I respect. If they had
Good
failed,
going,
if they had
OJ.
failed that square, you'd have punched out an entire battalion.
Yeah. There was still offside chance I rolled really high and he had rolled really low.
Yeah, for sure. Next
Bachelor
melee,
number
please.
3.
I think this is just 4 to 6 straight up.
It's a 6 over there, and that's a 4 over there. 6 is the attacker, so 6 to 4. Yeah.
8.
8 to 9. Lose by 1.
That could have been worse.
Oh, by a sight. Yeah.
Bachelor number 3. What do your friends call you? The bravest of the brave.
Are you Grushi? No.
Oh! What color hair do you have? Red.
Where were you at Waterloo?
Was
Right
it?
where Napoleon told me to be.
Is that 4 inches? Probably not. No, I should say not. Did he hit this guy though?
I think he would have.
Yeah,
But he's already
but it
staggered.
doesn't matter. He's already staggered, so he can't get another one. All right. Next.
Well, hold on. Can I move? Can I push
Oh
forward?
yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because then I can get a 2-on-1 on this cuirassier here.
No, breakthrough occurs after. Breakthrough occurs after. Yeah.
All right, no problem then.
Yeah, we go through here. This is all considered, and then you get another breakthrough round.
It is straight 6 to 6.
Good luck.
Oh, 3.
11.
Oh,
11 to
you
9.
got
It's
it.
a win by 2.
Russian Cuirassier are doing work today.
They're punching above their weight.
Yeah, and so that's going to be 12. That gun, which doesn't stagger. So that guns do not stagger, so there's nothing in that.
Mm-hmm.
So does he resolve his breakthrough before I resolve my breakthrough? If he wants to do a follow-up, he can hit me. So
Yeah. Now, no. You're.
because I'm probably gonna recall.
Well,
but
recall is much later.
Yes, so he's gonna hit me. If he wants to follow up.
Just go ahead and hit him if you want.
Okay, yep, let's do that.
Mm-hmm. Pow.
6 to 6 again.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, give me a good one. 4
10.
work.
12.
Oh,
Russian Cuirassier are covering themselves in
Oh.
glory.
they certainly are.
Right. So it's
I do not break through on a breakthrough, do I?
correct. No, you do not. These guys
Okay,
do
so
have to
he's
check behind him, though.
You want to go ahead and grab him?
Yeah. About there's fine.
Oh, that's not how that was supposed to go.
And he
All right.
punches.
Back for you. Make some space.
Okay, so these guys have to.
Yeah.
Rolled a 2. I rolled a 2.
He
Oh,
already,
they're fine.
yeah.
Oh.
OJ already rolled for him, so
Oh, okay, good.
I saw him do it.
Awesome.
Wow, what a fight! What a great fight that was. Now let's see what I got wrong. Let's see what Phil says.
Go back to 3 battles and start over.
Oh, no. Apparently you can. If this stagger here, where was the stagger through a
Right
staggered
here.
unit? Right there.
Right there.
If you fail, it's a kill.
Oh, okay.
So 5 or less.
Got it. Yep, he's
Yeah,
fine.
He's fine.
Something I learned new today.
Yeah. Good stuff. Anything else? Any other melees? Thank you, Phil. All right. good
Now the
stuff.
horse artillery. Yeah.
No changes. No changes.
Russians, you had some orders on their way.
Aid
That-
to camp. Yep.
Yep, that one going
They're
there.
Those are the French.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
French, sir.
French, I'm
I
sorry,
figured.
French.
Well, it's both sides simultaneous anyway. But
Three, sir.
so French. Do you have any other orders you wish to spread out?
I don't.
All right. So you got this one you can redraw for Marcognay.
Yep.
And we got some checks we got to make. Where's that unit that ran away? Chrono, you want to check him?
He's probably gone anyway, but I will roll for it.
4 or less.
That's all of Lambert gone, so
Okay.
I'll remove him from the field. He was going to automatically route anyway. He's at 75% casualties,
Oh, okay.
so it wasn't much of a point to make that, but
Oh, okay. Well, you burned a bad 6. How's that?
yeah. although if I'd won this fight, it would be much different. So.
True.
Yeah.
I'm still
Alright.
convinced that once the casualties are counted up, 50% of them are going to be ADCs.
Not wrong.
And,
Let me do
and Joe, you've got some checks you've got to make. These cuirassiers?
Yep.
Anything but a 6, you're fine.
Yep.
And these cuirassiers? Anything but a 6, you're fine. Look at you rocking it. Staggers come off.
These come off here.
Mm-hmm. I got them.
Awesome.
And a couple are. And Chrono, did you recall somebody?
Yeah, he is recalled. And let me remove this other stagger, this
Yep.
blown marker, and I have to roll to get these dragoons off.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, they're good.
There you go. Awesome. Wow, a lot of stuff. All right, well, that's going to be our next third of the turn. It'll be turn 10 when we start out of 18. So we're halfway. I could say this right now. We're halfway in the progress of the battle. I don't know. I think when we get back to this next week, there's still some story to be told, because remember, the French only get, or the Russians, well, either way, I guess, the Russians only get the credit if they get the vast majority of these baggage things off the board. I assume the French are about to start looting.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good assumption.
They want to.
Yeah, they're gonna set to that. This fight, given what just happened, the French aren't in the spot they had hoped to be.
No.
Especially because of these insane Russian cuirassiers.
They've been doing work this whole game.
Yeah, I mean, that they have been punching up some high quality French cav. Strategy was good, plan was good, but the dice weren't there. So there's this. I don't know. There's stuff to be had. There's story to be told, and I always like that. So let me always remember to save.
I am curious, what counts as the vast majority?
It's all but 3.
All but 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got
And
to
what? Yeah. And
What are,
I'm
what are their rules for destroying baggage?
yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
I was actually going to ask Phil that, because it's not. I was actually going to ask Michael during the week, but Phil, if you know offhand, how do you destroy baggage?
I assume it's some sort of you have to move into base contact. Oh, they're MR3. You have to fight it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming you have to melee it, and I can't imagine it does casualties, but you just have to do enough damage.
It might be like cavalry versus infantry, where if they win by any amount, they loot it.
Mm-hmm.
It has them as a 3-0, so since they can't form square, if they get hit by
Well, but that's to
cavalry-
reflect their hits as much as anything. I don't know as they've got any offensive capability.
That'd be my indication.
it's-
It's a bunch of wagon drivers, and
Yeah,
maybe a few
they're not
wagon
going to
cars.
hurt anybody, but can they maybe stave you off for a turn? Perhaps.
That's
like the Old West,
that's-
they just
that's-
circle the wagons.
Yeah.
I mean, make a logger.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
well,
English. Wait,
Phil-
no, it's just the French.
Phil says he believes it's just contact, so we'll clarify that by the time we get back here. He will check. Awesome. So anyway, thanks so much, guys. I think it's a great game. I think it's a fun scenario.
It's a good scenario.
I'm going to say again, it does sort of make me go, that one of the things that's such a joy about it is it's so quick because it's just cavalry slapping into each other.
Yeah, compared to like when you're maneuvering like a big blocks of infantry.
Yeah, it's they're hauling around and melees and counter melees and all sorts of other stuff. Some great rhythm to it. So I've enjoyed watching it and certainly shoving it around. Tomorrow, Thursday. For Thursday night Throwdown will be another scenario from the Osprey Games Fighting Sale. This time it's going to be blockade. So we're going to have a blockade running scenario. English versus French, of course. And on Saturday, starting at 1900 hours, we will go back to the absolutely ridiculous but really awesome 1815 campaign for Snappy Nappy. So a lot of things to do. Thank you all so much for playing. We had a nice crowd tonight. We've been having that lately, so I'm very much appreciative of that. But until we see one another again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We'll talk soon. Pause.